Wagwan and what is up? Welcome back. It is Josh. Welcome back. Okay, well, I said welcome back twice. We're gonna go with it. Today we are watching the series finale of Supergirl. We have made it after a fairly decent season, and I'm going to be very sad to see it go. But we've got the 2-hour finale tonight, and I am excited. I've seen all the promos, all the teasers, all the behind the scenes of everything. It's going to be jam-packed and it's going to be a very cool episode. So I can't wait for that. Episode 18, we saw the death of William Day. He got shot in the heart twice by Lex Luthor. Esme got kidnapped by Nixley. Brainy has been requested to go back to the 31st century. And that was it. They were like the big points of the episode. So, got all like final stakes. I honestly don't know how the series is going to end, but massive stakes to go on. They've just lost their friend. Alex has lost her child. Brainy thinks he's going to have to die. So they're all just a bit tense. We've got 2 episodes. Well, and 1 episode. 2 parts of 1 episode to go. And it's all to play for, really. Will they stop Lex and Nixley? Will Lex and Nixley win? I don't think they will, because all the shows live on one planet now. So I don't think Lex and Nixley will win, because that would just mean like the Flash will have to stop them or whatever. But yeah, it's going to be huge. Without much further ado, I've talked for quite a while now. Let's get into the episode. If you guys enjoy, remember to like and subscribe. And for one last time, let's get into the Supergirl episode.
I'm an ex-con. I don't even have a place to live, and I take care of Joey.
That's exactly why the Heights is gonna need a new council member.
See, this is one of my other problems with this season. This was such a huge arc, like the Guardian, the Con, and the Sun. That was such a huge arc for Guardian, and for Kelly herself, like not even just the whole Guardian thing, for Kelly personally, that was such a huge thing. And we saw it for over a span of like 3 episodes. I think it was episode 10, 11 and 13. And then ever since, we haven't seen Kelly deal with any of that. She said, oh, you need to become the new councilman, like she just did there. But then nothing came of it. And I was quite disappointed. I was thinking of it last episode. And I know that obviously I needed to write Kelly in as the new Guardian for the final episode. But I wish there was I just felt like there was time within the last 4 episodes to just write something else in for those scenes. But, you know, hopefully we'll see something of it these 2 episodes. I don't think we will, because they are like the series final. They are the last 2 episodes of Supergirl we're getting. So I don't think it's going to be like massive on the writers' minds that, oh, we need to bring an end to this guy. I can't think of his name. It's really annoying me. But, yeah, I was a little bit disappointed there wasn't a little bit more time spent on that.
No, it's just a recording.
He's too much of a coward to face us in person.
No, there's no need to worry about the little alien. She's safe and won't be harmed.
Damn! How's he gonna leave a recording? That's outrageous from you, Lex. I thought he would actually just have the balls to like FaceTime him after he killed William. What the fuck? How's he gonna do him like that with a recording?
Or you turn this exchange into something unpleasant, the girl will end up like your friend.
Bro, come on, Lex, man. You can't kill a child. I mean, it's Lex Luthor. He's the most unethical, unruly piece of shit on the planet. Probably my least favourite supervillain ever. But I do love John Cryer's representation of him.
Because Lena can conjure up a decoy destiny totem, and I will take it and the rest of the totems to the bridge, and I will get Esme to safety, and then I will kill Lex with my bare hands.
Fuck yes, Alex. I love that ruthlessness from you. Go on, girl. Get it. Oh, man. That is definitely like the emotions you'd have though if your daughter was just kidnapped. Especially for Alex, like it's the one thing she's ever wanted. She's got it. One of her best friends is now dead and her daughter's been kidnapped. She is fucking furious, and I love that we're seeing that.
You just need to trust me, okay? Just trust me. I will get your daughter back.
Damn, Cara, that felt straight from the heart, that speech. I'm not merely a massive fan of Cara's speeches, like if you go and watch back my reactions, you'll know that. But that one hit me. That one gave me hope. So I know Alex is feeling that a little bit, but regardless, regardless of the fact, I know that Alex won't listen. And I'm not mad at her because I know not that I am a parent, but like, talking to my own parent, I know that my mum wouldn't stop anything if anything would happen to me. I know, and Alex has the capabilities to actually go and do something about it. So I know nothing's going to change in that aspect. But damn, that speech was probably the best speech Cara has ever given, hands down. We're off to a fucking great start so far.
I'm gonna see my moms again, am I?
Of course you are. This beautiful, kind woman will make sure that you do.
Damn, Esme's smart. Esme knows something ain't right. That I'm never going to see my mums again. That's fucking deep. How are you going to make her say that?
If you know me as well as you claim, you would know hurting an innocent child is something I would never, ever agree to.
Damn, there's a bit of friction there. But, see, she's right. Nixley's right. This is why I feel like Nixley, because she has just that little bit of... She's still a little bit ethical in what she does. Whereas Lex is like, fuck it, we'll kill the child.
I would never betray the woman I love.
See, I actually think the gauntlet would work for Lex. Because Lex loves her. I don't think she loves him yet. And I think that's like the thing the gauntlet holds on to. That, like, having love someone... You know, I know I've explained that terribly, but that's what I mean, like what I'm trying to get at.
Whatever power I need to claim to rescue Esme and stop Lex and Nixley, even if it means using the Allstone myself, I will take it.
Is this going to be the downfall of Cara? Is this how she's going to die? Trying to use the Allstone? Because I've said it a few times throughout the season. I think that's the only fair way of ending the show. I don't see how you can keep a super on the planet and not, like, you know, have a show about it. You know, she's such a powerful character. For her to not pop up in crossovers and not be about is kind of strange. So I feel like killing her off is the only option.
To do so. Hello, Mother. This is a surprise.
Yeah. Didn't she have brown hair last time we saw her? Cool to have her back, though. Haven't seen her in ages.
You're absolutely right. The choice is easy. I choose Nixley.
Damn! Lex finally turns his back on the Luther name. Well, I mean, he's always going to be considered Luther, but, like, the Luther family... Well, what? I knew it was coming, but still, that's a huge, like, development for Lex. Lex is all about him and his mum ruling and the Luthers being the best people on the planet, but... Damn.
And that as a princess, I shouldn't be wasting my time with such nonsense. And then he tried to slit my throat.
This ain't the type of story you tell a child. What? That just went from a whole new fucking level of extreme. What the fuck? What was wrong with your... I could kind of understand where Nixley comes from sometimes, you know. What?
Kelly, powerless. That is my kryptonite. I know. I have to believe that things are gonna work out.
I love how we see like the different sides of people, really. You know, that we have Kelly kind of composed, has to believe that things are going to work out. You got Alex in panic mode, trying to figure out any way to get it back to normal. I love that we see that difference, especially in this relationship. about the same thing. And I think that's like such a great way to write it between them, that they're not one of the same, and they're both different in the way of how they deal with things. Like, I mean, everyone on the planet is.
Because of perfectly. Like Cinderella. Without the gender inequality through patriarchy and sexual objectification.
Oh, I love Brainy, man. The way he just has to clarify everything, it's just kind of so funny.
I can bring you into the dream room, just like I brought Maeve.
And we'll face it together.
Together.
I really like this idea. I love that they're trying to really spend these last 2 episodes together, considering Brainy is going to have to leave. And I mean, it's such a cool way to share like her world with him a little bit.
Those 3 fates are Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos. Clotho was a spinner. She spun the thread of life.
Isn't that the link to Legends? That one, the season like that introduced Astra and everything, and the one where Bayard died, and I remember the season being good. I just remember the final being really bad, and when the true villains were revealed, I thought, this is ridiculous. But that is the link to them, isn't it?
It's really...
Damn, like it relies on everything. If they'll lose everything if they don't succeed, which kind of sounds obvious, but also at the same time it's not. I had to think about that sentence after I said it, but yeah, Lex will win if I don't have that totem. Shit.
I would never forgive myself. And I could never forgive you.
Damn, man. It's literally put the odds on everyone. Like, that can't sit well with Kara. Kara can't do this without her sister. We know that from the start. They've been so close throughout all 6 series. And this is what's going to let Kara give... No, this is what's going to make Kara give Alex the totem, because she can't accept not having Alex in her life if something goes wrong. And I know it's like in Kara's mind it will be a very small chance, but the fact the chance is still there is something Kara won't be able to accept.
I told you there is no we.
No more. Come on, Esme. Esme. Let's get you back to your family. Right? Come on.
Bro, I need a minute to process that shit. That was a lot. Poor child just almost got her neck fucking chopped off. Nixley found out Lex had betrayed her. The totem somehow appeared because she sacrificed herself for the child. Oh man, it's all to play for right now. I honestly don't know how this is going to end.
And to say you're lucky I'm your mother, because I forgive you.
Forgive? You're the one who needs to be forgiven. You've just been fucking tampering with his life. What the fuck you playing at? Stupid bitch. Hey, she about to enter God mode. Super Saiyan, everything, whatever term you want to use for it. Kara was about to fucking be levels above everyone else. It'd be so cool. I know that it's not going to happen. But if we got like a white and gold suit for this, just so that we could see her in like, I don't know, I feel like a white and gold suit would just show that she's elite. But I really don't think we're going to get it, but if we did, that'd have been sick. There's no totems in the box, is there? Surely Alex isn't stupid enough to give them to her. I thought he said tech didn't work there. How does that work?
Your super hearing would increase 50-fold.
Her power level's rising! Sorry, I had to make the joke. I had to make the joke.
Drop the remote. I am not going to tell you again.
She's a fucking secretary, not a fucking soldier. She can't just shoot someone. She doesn't have that right.
I'm sorry. You said this is the best way.
No, seizing power is what our enemies do.
Bro, it's been 6 seconds. It's been 6 seconds. Shit, it doesn't matter. She's Super Saiyan now. You can't just... Oh, God, Kara. Fuck me.
That was for Esme.
Finally, some action. Well, how far are we in the episode? 35 minutes into the episode, and we're finally getting a little bit of action. It's what I've been hoping for, man. It's been lacking a little bit this episode. I'm a little bit disappointed with the musical score for this. I thought it could be a bit more, you know, like, I think back to probably my favourite ever piece of, like, sort of fight scene music, and that is the Ricardo Diaz Oliver fight in the end of season 6. And I think how powerful that was, because it was like a remix to like the original, and how good that fit with the scene. I'm surprised we haven't got something like that for less.
Destroy everything and everyone you ever loved.
Since you think I am incapable of loving anything or anyone, I guess that doesn't apply to me.
He's betrayed her! What the fuck? Hey, Esme being all powerful, sick. I said it from the start. If she was part of a team, she would be the most powerful person there, because she can mimic everyone's powers. But B, he's just betrayed her. I thought I'd give it to her. I thought I'd give it to her without asking, to get her back. What the fuck?
Mother!
Damn. Imagine killing 2 important characters in 2 episodes. Supergirl's going all out. What the fuck? They just killed Lillian Luthor. You can't tell me she's not dead either. What the fuck is happening to them? Have they turned into crocodiles? What? I have so many questions. Why do they all look upset? She's been a massive bitch to the whole Super Friends since she fucking founded Cadmus. I'd be celebrating like, ding dong, the bitch is dead. What the fuck? Stop acting sad, Super Friends. I get Lena. That is Lena's mother. I can understand that. I can accept that. The rest of them have no reason to be upset.
Lillian is stable, but it's not looking good. Lena's trying to find a spell that could maybe save her. What's happening here?
You're telling me she's not dead? How can you tell me she's not dead? She just got the biggest fucking blast of 5th dimensional all-stone power to the heart, and you're telling me she is alive? William Day got shot with 2 bullets and died practically instantly. You're telling me she's still... Oh, what a load of bollocks. And I reckon she will die, and I reckon he'll give them some bullshit scene about how Lillian's proud of Lena and how powerful she's become, and something that really doesn't make sense for the character at all.
Help. I'm not making that mistake again.
And what do we do?
Give it to Nixley.
I need to think.
No. The only logical answer to this is you give your piece to Nixley, you let her defeat Lex, and then you tell her to fuck off to the 5th dimension. You broke her a deal. You broke her a deal with Nixley. You give her a piece, she fucks off to the 5th dimension, and never fucking returns. That is the only logical answer. You don't need to think about it. Bruv, how can I think of this? I'm not a superhero, but I've thought of it before you. You're so stupid. This would be a perfect opportunity for a cameo. Now, Bang Smack Pow last night posted a poll of who would you like to cameo in this episode, and the options were Cat Grant, The Flash, Superman, and someone else I thought was a ridiculous option. But if Cat Grant or Superman turn up now to give Kara a bit of a chat to help out, preferably Cat Grant, because that would have been my option to bring back to the episode. That'd be a great moment to have, especially Cat Grant's like season 1 veteran as well, but I don't think it's going to happen.
From you. So stay strong. Be strong. And live on to fight another day.
Okay, I was wrong. I'm glad that I'm so happy that we have got that moment of like him, and that will be the thing to get him councilman, and that story I can happily tie up in a bow and say, okay, they've done something with it. That was an amazing moment. That gave me season 4 Oliver Queen vibes when he at the end goes out on the street and tries to basically does the same thing, gives people hope, and that's why they make him mayor of the city. That is part 1 of the season final over. About to go straight into part 2, but just some thoughts beforehand of what I think is going to happen in part 2. Obviously, we know that they call to the Legion of Superheroes, and they come down to help. Also, that Andrea helps in that fight as well. I saw that in the teaser the other day. What else? I don't know what will happen between Lex and Nixley. I don't know what will happen with the All-Stone. It's all so up in the air. Like, I don't actually have a good guess on what could happen next. And I'm kind of excited about that. But what an episode. What a great first part to the final episode ever. And I can't stress that enough, because you know it is the second Arrowverse show to end, and it's huge, you know. 2 in 2 years have gone, and I'm super gassed for the next part. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am.
Forget about Lex. Forget about what I wanted you to do. And live your life the way you want to live it.
It's like I said, effectively, we're getting a scene that didn't need to be there. It's just, it doesn't do anything for the character, in my opinion. I believe that Lena made peace with the Lex family as soon as she found out she was from a different family, and she explored that earlier on this season. I feel just this scene is so pointless, and it's just there to give them a bit of screen time together, and I don't think it's needed at all.
It's just so clear to me now. We don't need to be heroes. We need to be partners. And we need to actively empower every single person.
Why does that just look me out? Hang on. I'm so sorry, but I didn't see it coming, and I said it in the first half, and I don't know if you caught it, but a special guest appearance. Hang on, let me just log back into this. Special guest appearance, Callister Flockhart, who plays fucking Cat Grant, and I don't know why my eyes were diverted down there while Cara was giving a pointless speech, because this one is pretty shit so far. But I don't know why, but my eyes were down there because in Katie McGrath's name, for C is lowercase, and it's the only one, because obviously in her actual name the M and the G are uppercase letters because it's the name. So the C is normally lowercase, and you do that. So they didn't make the muck fully, and I was like, oh, I'm just looking down at guest appearances just to see if they're all capital fucking letters. I don't know, some things that go through my head are really stupid. But holy shit, this is like the one thing. Like I said it earlier on, if we could have a guest appearance for fucking Cat Grant, that would be so sick. And we're gonna get it. And oh my god, I've missed her so much. She's actually my favourite. She was like my favourite character through season 1 and season 2 of Supergirl. I was so upset when she left for season 3. But I can't believe it was the gasp that did it for me. When I fucking gasped, well, I've got to clip that. I'll pop it on my TikTok or something.
It allows me to psychically communicate anything I hear and see with as many people as necessary.
You can use it to project Supergirl's words into...
Hang on a second. You've had this for how fucking long? And we're only seeing it now because?
She's gone. sorry.
You know what? If we can get a third death in this episode, that'd be huge.
Together, we will create a better world.
Alright, that one was a decent speech. She's got one indecent speech in both the episodes so far, so I'll give it to the writers. They've done something right here.
I say, when in Rome, bring the gladiators!
What the fuck? We're getting people from like all the seasons. Red Tornado season 1, a fucking Overgirl. Obviously, I know that one off my head. Why can't I think of Metallo? And I can't remember the one on the left. But that's mad. They've got all out. Oh, I'm proper gassed for this now. This is going to be the fight. This is going to be the fight. Hey, yo, they definitely went all out on the CGI budget for this. Red Tornado looks so much cooler than he did in season 1.
Stop trying so hard, Supergirl. You're gonna kill yourself.
Man, I love this. I love that. I love the way they've cut and edited it and put it all together. That you see a bit from each one, a shot from each one, and I think the choreography with it all is so cool. I love how it's so indifferent to each battle, that they're kind of well suited for each other. I think there is a kind of power difference between Metallo and Guardian, as well as the weird goblin looking thing and Alex, but the rest are quite well suited. So I love that we're seeing that, and they're all kind of fighting to their strengths. He's here. We can all calm down. When I say all of us, I mean me. I'm a massive fan of MON-EL, and especially MON-EL and Kara. Obviously, they're together in real life as well. This is fucking sick.
Easy peasy, fresh.
Big ol' win, Scott. Oh, I love you, man. I miss him so much. I want some dialogue between him and Brainy, definitely. Obviously, I'd say the two funniest characters in the show.
Mom?
You think in another life I was a Kryptonian?
Only in the movies.
I see you. I see what you did there. Because obviously she was Supergirl in the Supergirl movie.
Ah, the two with the good hair. This should be fun.
No, all of us.
You know, we had to get a scene with all of them in, and obviously this was massively teased. This picture's everywhere, but obviously the mum was cut out, and I mean he's not in the scene at the minute, and neither's Lena and
Give up.
the other and Andrea or Mitch. But it's good to see that we got our superhero stand.
Never.
You can count us in too.
Alright now, kids, you're being stupid now. You will just die. Just gonna be real. That's as bad as Tim Drake. You can't just turn up one day and think, I'm gonna be a superhero. You need to be fucking trained for that shit. You man aren't gonna be able to fight against Phantoms or Lex or Nixley. It's just not how it's gonna work. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, that was the best fight I've ever seen, because it may single-handedly be the worst, and I think my disappointment right now is so immeasurable. I can't even begin to explain. Really? all the hype for that. I know it's not the end of the episode, but I know we've still got a wedding, a funeral, and goodbyes. So I don't see where we're getting another fight in this. Oh my god, that was so bad. But I think I know. I'm not being funny, but I have to point out that Wise, Win, James, all the people who weren't fucking in any idea who knew William, who knew who William was, why are they at the funeral? It just doesn't make sense.
Lex and Nixley the other day. They were inspired by our victory
And they want to reconstitute the DEO. Booyah. Right?
He's right.
What?
Hey, go on, Win. Oh, I love that. I love that Win got to deliver that line, and the way he delivered it, that was very Win.
If we do keep the fight up, we can accomplish the best in all of us. Not as vigilantes, but as civil servants. Not as superheroes.
What was the Dreamer one? So we've got the Lena Luthor Foundation, the DEO for William Day Award, and I didn't quite see what Dreamer's got, but it looks like a sort of pride institution. Dreamer's Centre for LGBTQ Outreach. That's cool.
You inspire us. Always.
God damn it, we couldn't have got a kiss. We always know that fucking Mon-El is the one for Kara. And I think it's so sad that he's not coming back to this lifetime. And I know that he can't, but, you know, I thought that'd have been a sweet ending for Kara.
So you really can't stay? Even just for the wedding?
I've already overstayed my welcome.
I can't do this one. I can comment about the last one. This one might make me cry. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. You can deal with that. No.
You've always been the girl of my dreams.
Fuck's sake, man. They can't still fairly do this to us, right? That's unethical. They haven't thought about our mental health whilst doing this to us. I think I need to file a lawsuit to get them to rectify this immediately. This is fucked.
Hello?
Do you know who I despise, Kira?
Hey, I love how she's called her Kira again as well. Oh my god, I love her so fucking much. You have no idea.
I'm speaking. Yep. Do you know that 50% of the coral reefs are gone? Dead.
I love her. I love her speech. Talking about the coral reefs being gone, how people are stupid. She's the one true love for me.
There's no tool more powerful for change than the press. So you and I, we're going to sound the alarm. And together, we are only going to report on what's essential.
Damn! Big old Cat Grant. She's brought back Catco. Kara's coming back as a reporter. I mean, she hasn't confirmed that she has yet. But they're only going to report on the ethically right things to do and not extort people for their money. Fantastic.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. I am hiring you as my new editor-in-chief, and the contracts are in your inbox, and I'll be home.
She's hired her as an editor-in-chief. I love Cat so much, man.
You are amazing. And every time you've come to a crossroad, you have always chosen the right path.
I wouldn't say always. I think she's got incredibly lucky over the last couple episodes of some of the choices she's made. But okay, I get what you're saying, Alex.
Excuse me, miss. You don't happen to have a +1 to this event, do you? I love you, Mia. I love you more than I've ever loved anything.
Oh, man, he came back for her. He don't give a shit about the space-time continuum. Oh, I love that for them. Are we getting one last song from Kara and Wynn? That's amazing. So I probably can't show any of the clips because they are singing and that will be taken straight down. But here's a beautiful wedding. The song's beautiful. All the decorations, everything are beautiful. I thought I'd keep the pictures of the brides up because they both look stunning as well. But man, I'm kind of at a loss for words if you can't tell. It's just, I just can't believe it's the end.
Now, I know you're wondering how I would know this would happen. I can assure you I did not read their minds.
Love a bit of Martian humour from John there.
Is Alex's missing puzzle piece. They complement each other. In each other's company, they...
So I just want to point out Lena's outfit again. Very dark, very black, very witchy. I love she's accepted that side of her.
I now pronounce...
So, they were very lovely vows. I really quite enjoyed hearing them post-Salem. But I do have to point out a thing that I really fucking hate, and it is not just Supergirl that's done it. Loads of fucking places do it, and I have no idea why. But who the fuck are the man them in the audience? So you got the front 2 rows filled with the people who they've known and seen every episode, but the next 4 fucking rows backwards are people we have never fucking met. That's pretty. It's a very pretty wedding. I love the birdhouses. I love the flowers down the trees. It's a very pretty wedding.
You know, hopefully the new one will be a beacon of peace, not violence.
It will be. At least that's what yours and McGonn's son tells us.
Hey? What? How you can't say that. That breaks all laws of time travel. Bro, I don't have a head anymore. It's just exploded all over my fucking bedroom. What the fuck, Win? How the fuck you get but there? You got Brady and Win both trying to fuck the space-time continuum like it's no one's business.
So, I have to say, this is the best wedding I've ever been to.
It kind of is, isn't it? It's because we have friends that love us. Friends that are like family.
And friends that no one has ever fucking seen before. Amazing, isn't it?
You guys remember that room in Catco where we used to hide away from Miss Grant so she didn't know what we were doing?
Yes, with the drywall.
Yeah.
I learned about the multiverse in that room, guys.
Yeah, you did. Barry Allen explaining the multiverse. Oh, mate, I do miss the good old days of Supergirl. Season 1 was probably the best season.
No. Don't tell me you're stuck.
Yes,
Kira.
Oh, I love that because obviously Kat knows, and Kat's always known. But you know, it's never. I mean, she's told Kara that she knows, but Kara doesn't know that she knows. I don't think, from what I remember anyway. But yeah, I think we're gonna get Kat, convince her to be able to juggle both here, which I'm really looking forward to.
even
It's not that simple, Miss Grant. You can't understand. I don't.
Oh, you're Supergirl. La-di-da.
You knew?
Please.
Oh, I told you she'd tell her she knew again. But it's like the 3rd time. She tells her in season 1, and then Kara gets John to be to be Supergirl while she's Kara. And then she says at the end of season 2 or at the end of season 1, off you go, Supergirl, and Supergirl, off you go, Kara, or something like that. It's end of season 2. She mentions it again, but, you know, like I said, Kara's never really known that she truly knows.
Oh, Kira, I always have a point. Now, because that would really be something to see. And it would be interesting, because this is boring.
I love Kat. She's so harsh with the truth, it makes people see that their ways. Whereas Supergirl gives a speech, it's all lovey-dovey. Cat Grant gives a speech, she says everything as it is. And that's why she was the biggest international media star ever.
A bouquet looks good on you, even if it did involve a little cheating.
I prefer to call it initiative.
It's like you're next, Branny.
Oh, yes.
I love that expression on his face, like, oh shit, oh no, yeah.
You've made me a better person. Thank you.
All of their stands are going fucking nuts right now. All the Carolina stands absolutely going fucking mental.
I think getting sappy on us is going to let us go any easier on you. Then you've got another thing coming, so. Cheers to that, though. Cheers to that.
I love how we're seeing one more great game night. It's been a massive staple of the show and their friendship, so that's super cool.
You know her as Kara Danvers, Catco's ace reporter and new editor-in-chief. But tonight, it is my great honor to introduce to you Supergirl.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I was hoping for a little bit more of a speech from Kara as she came out as Supergirl. I thought that would have been cool. But it's also very nicely executed. Just having Cat Grant say, oh, you know, as Kara Danvers, the chief editor of Catco, but tonight I want to introduce her as Supergirl. That was very cool to see that, you know, it's like almost full circle from starting as personal assistant for Cat Grant to then reporter to then chief and editor for Cat Grant, and as Supergirl. So the whole world knows now. Do I think it's the right ending? I don't know. I think I'm going to do a follow-up video for this. I think I'm going to take some time to process it. And maybe I'll do a follow-up video either later or tomorrow. Like my thoughts and feelings of it. But we'll do a quick rundown now. I loved the wedding. I loved like game night at the end. I was super disappointed with the battle between Lex and Nixley and the Super Friends. I thought that it was cool getting like the first part of it with all of the like the fifth dimensional stuff and Overgirl and Red Tornado and all the big threats. I thought that was super cool. But then the Lex opening the Phantom Zone to then only them two be sucked in whilst we've got this epic lineup, I thought was very disappointing. I like that Kara's come out as Supergirl. I love all the stuff we got off it. I love that Brainy came back, and I love like all the Lena Luthor Community Centre and Dreamers LGBTQ and the DEO. I love that that's all opened up again. But yeah, it was a great 2-part episode. Part 1 was my favourite. I thought, oh, here's nothing. I thought the funeral was a bit short. I thought it was just touched on just to be there as a formality when it was shown in both promos as well. Yeah, it just did feel like a formality, not something that they wanted to include. It's something they needed to include in such a fact. Yeah, it was a very good ending, but the only thing that let it down was the battle between Lex and Nixley. I felt they could have touched on that a bit more between those two, what happened in the Phantom Zone with them. It felt like such a simple fix. It felt like the fix they had on day one, but didn't use. So when Nixley when Nixley came back from the fifth dimension, no, from the Phantom Zone to the Dream Realm to the real world, and Mixie came back in that episode when they're like, we blast her back to the fifth dimension, and Kara's like, no, I don't want to do that. No, we'll do it this way, and it doesn't work. It's just like, why didn't you do it in the first place? Like it just, that story didn't end in a way that's made me happy with the ending. But like I said, the other endings for everyone else is very good. I loved Dreamer's and Brainy's ending. And they're like technically going to get married. Alex and Kelly's. I always say Alex and Guardian. I don't know why. Alex and Kelly's wedding I thought was amazing. Jean being hinted that he's going to have a son with Megan. Weird, but very cool. Because I'm so used to like the relationship with Jean and Megan having Young Justice, and with everything that's, if you've watched my reactions to those, with everything that's gone on with that as well, it's crazy to me that they've together. So I'm sad it's gone. I feel like they could do more with it. I feel like there is time to do an extra series if that's something. If they ever want to do a couple years down the line, it's obviously not that far-fetched because no one mage is dead. They can just pick it up from the point they've left off. It's like, whereas with Arrow, it's a bit harder to pick it up again because Oliver is dead. But yeah, super happy with the final. A few points that let it down. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, let me know in the comments, first of all. Let me know your thoughts, everything like that in the comments. Like I said, I will definitely be doing following up a video with my thoughts and feelings of it as well. But yeah, if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. And goodbye. This is the final Supergirl reaction that you will see. So I guess everything comes to an end, but that's kind of sad. So see you guys in the next one.